The Hubsters were on their first assignment to the 4th Annual Brownfields Forum on November 9th, which included food, a photo exhibit, and guest speakers. Abandoned brownfield sites have been a considerable problem in Brantford. They have been the location of serious fires, some of which have caused the evacuation of neighborhoods and the hospitalization of residents. Mary Ellen Kay describes the condition of the Greenwich Mohawk brownfield.
Once it's abandoned, any site that's abandoned where there's vandalism going on and people have not taken care of the building or the structures, you see that behind me on the slideshow here from the different photo tour for Greenwich Mohawk. Once the elements come in on the building and nobody's maintaining the plumbing, maintaining those fuel systems, look at all the water in that one. It deteriorates things. So you're going to have leakages, you're going to have problems, and there's no company taking ownership of taking care of it.
Many brownfield sites have been abandoned by their owners. Property taxes are not being paid, and considerable municipal resources are being used for policing, fire, inspections, bylaw enforcement, and property standards, and the maintenance of infrastructure. The city has come to a conclusion that brownfield sites are a problem that must be dealt with.
And so what our committee would like to see, a lot of our members on our committee are trying to motivate council and the tax department to make sure that it doesn't get too long. We're not waiting 10 years because anybody that buys that property, they would have to pay any taxes that were not legal. And so why would you buy it? So the city, if they own it, they're not going to tax themselves, and we can start, there's a lot of strategies we can do if the city can at least, if they've gone through a failed tax sale, even if they don't own the properties, but they've gone through a failed tax sale, they can actually remove the buildings, remove any, do a substance inventory on the site, and anything that's harmful, the city can pay to remove it, and that helps the neighborhoods around it.
Brantford could see one of the sites in town cleaned up by a company from the Netherlands called Groundwater Technologies, hoping to bring their soil cleaning technology to North America. Groundwater Technologies in situ, which means in-house, remediation technique means that all the work is done on site and does not require soil to be transported to another facility.
What's being talked about right now at the city level is possibly allowing that company to do a pilot project to clean up that soil. And if it all works, then that's one brownfield site that's cleaned up, and then we can put it out, either sell it to somebody to do a business. We've got a lot of things here. I'm sure once it's cleaned up, there'll be a lot of ideas. A smaller site, if it works really well, perhaps that's a process that might be useful on other brownfield sites, including Greenwich Mohawk, but there should be some more reports. That's not going to happen because all of the bylaws seem to be implemented in Brantford on a complaint basis. So if nobody complains about it, it doesn't get done.
For more local green news, go to www.TheGreenHub.ca.